All right, have you received your invitation to submit your COVID-19 targeted EIDL advanced application? That's the free money, the rest of your money. Have you received your invitation yet through email? I have, and we're going to talk a little bit about that and actually walk through the application a little bit in this video. Hi, I'm Pastor Julian, and of course here I combine empowerment with entrepreneurship. And so we're going to talk about this SBA EIDL advanced application. Now, last year during the pandemic, the money was open and available for those who were in need to submit an EIDL application for a $10,000 free grant advance. Then they would come back and ask you if you needed more money so you can actually do the loan. Now, I've already did another video regarding them expanding the loan and giving you more money, a chance for more money for the loan. I will leave that link in the description here, but this actually is the application for the targeted application for those who have received some of the advanced money but did not receive the entire $10,000. There were a lot of small businesses that applied for this, and they only received the maybe $1,000 or $2,000, maybe $5,000, because they changed it and said that they were only going to give you $1,000 per employee. At first, when they first did it, they said, "Hey, we're going to give you an advance for $10,000." Then they changed it and said, "Hey, we're going to give you up to $10,000," but then they said, "We're going to give you $1,000 per employee." So if you were a solopreneur, meaning that you only had one employee, that was you, and you applied for this, you only got $1,000. Or you had 2 people or 3 people, you only got $2,000 or $3,000 unless you put 10 or more and got that advance. So they're coming back to you this year, and they want to give you, or trying to give you, the rest of the money. So the rest of the $10,000. So if you have not received that, this is a good chance for you to get that. So now I found out that this is by invitation only. So you won't be able to find a link to go and fill out this application. It has to come to you through email. If you've already applied for this, they're going to come and send you an email. And so you need to be searching for the email. If you already received some of the money, but you did not get the whole $10,000, you need to be looking for that email. And so I've received my email, as you can see. And I'm going to go through this. Again, it is the invitation to submit your COVID-19 targeted EIDL application, advanced application. And a couple of things I want to highlight here for you. Of course, I blacked out my application number because you don't need that information. You have your own application number if you have submitted this. But this round comes to those who did not receive that money, like I said, and there are 3 eligibility criteria for this. 1, you have to be in a low-income community. 2, you have to have suffered economic loss greater than 30%, as demonstrated by the 8-week period beginning on March 2nd, 2020. And you must have 300 or fewer employees. This is most small businesses, at least most small businesses that I know, have fewer than 300 employees. So they'll send you this email. This is the top part of the email that they'll send you. You want to read through this and also give you information on how to apply and the things that you need to apply. So I want to switch over and show you the second part of the email that you will get on this. So you will see exactly what to look for here. So let me go over here and switch over to the next one. All right, there we go. So this is the second half of the same email. And I highlighted a few things here I want to show you. What you will need, your business monthly gross receipts from each month from January 2019 to the most recent month up to date, meaning this month, the month you apply. And also after you receive, they're trying to process each request within 21 days of receiving the application. So about 3 weeks after you turn this application in, they want to see if they're going to qualify you. You're going to grant the rest of that money. Hopefully you will. All right. Now here's a note at the bottom I really want to highlight, because when you receive this email, it says you only have 30 days from the date of the email invitation to fill out this form. So you want to make sure you stay on it. Check your email and see if it's there, because you want to make sure that you stay on top of this and get the rest of your money. All right. Once you're ready, with all these requirements that are listed here, you're going to click on the link that says targeted advanced application here, the green link that's there. And I'm going to move over to my next screen, which so you'll see what that looks like on the next one. When you click on that link, you will go and you will be presented this this link. And again, as you see, I blacked out my application number because you already have your own application number when you do this. So you already have that. And on the first screen, you'll see where you have to type in your EIN or your social security number if you are a sole prop. You type that in, of course, and click continue. And then it will go to the next screen. I'm going to show you right quick. And go to that screen there, and this will pop up for you right here. Yes, sir. You go over here to this screen, and you'll see where it says disaster loan assistance. The targeted EIDL advanced application there. And again, it'll give you the same criteria that it gave you up before that say, hey, this is for the folks who did not receive the first $10,000, the full amount of $10,000. So you're going to give you the rest if you qualify for this. All right. So give you some Privacy Act information, Paperwork Reduction Act information. It's going to give you I don't know how many questions here. 23 questions. Okay. And let's go through these right quick. Are all owners of the application U.S. citizens, non-citizen nationals, or qualified aliens? And you want to click yes. All owners are yes. Is any principal of the application with a 50% or greater ownership interest more than 60 days delinquent on child support obligation? Make sure you answer the truth here. For me, that's no. In the past year, has any owner of applicant been convicted of a felony committed during and in connection with a riot or a civil disorder or other declared disaster? That's a no for me. Has applicant or owners of applicant ever been engaged in production of distribution of any product or service that has been determined to be obscene by a court or competent jurisdiction? No. Is applicant or owners of applicant currently suspended or debarred from contracting with the federal government? That's a no. Hopefully all of these are no for you for the most part. Is any owner of the applicant currently incarcerated? No. Is any owner of the applicant presently subjected to indictment? No. Within the 5 years, the last 5 years, for any felony involved fraud or whatever, have you been convicted? No, I haven't had that issue. Number 9, is applicant engaged in any illegal activity? I'm gonna say no. Does applicant present live performances of a sexual nature? No, I don't do any of that. Does applicant derive more than 1/3 of gross revenue from legal gambling activities? No. Is applicant lobbying? No. Is applicant owned by a state, local, or municipal government entity? No. Is applicant owned by a member of Congress? No. Is applicant an agricultural enterprise? For me, this will be no. Is applicant a nursery farm that derives? No, I'm not a nursery farm at all, so no. Is applicant a pawn shop? No. Is applicant engaged in lending or investing? No. Is applicant a loan packager that earns more than 1/3 of its gross? No. Is applicant engaged in multi-level sales distribution? No, I'm not. Is applicant engaged in real estate development? No, I'm not. Is applicant a life insurance company? No. You want to make sure you answer all these questions. Most of them should be no, hopefully. Most of them will be no. But you want to make sure you answer all these questions as honest as you can. How many employees does applicant have as of date? Now, listen, remember, this is for those who have received money, but you received less than the $10,000 because they changed it and went by employee rather than giving you the full $10,000. So they're trying to fix some of that if they can. So if you have any more employees, whatever your employee's number is, make sure you put the accurate number there. All right. So for me, I put my employee number here. Oh, not letting me do it. There we go. And I click on continue. All right. So once you get to this screen, you're going to put your phone number here and then start putting in all your information for your monthly gross receipts for each year listed on the form. So you're going to have to go back to your either your bank or your notes that you're taking. Hopefully you've taken kept good records for everything so that you can put all this information in here correctly. So go ahead and get that done. All right. And then after you do that, you click on, of course, I hereby certify that this is true. I'm not a robot. And then you click on submit. All right. So once you have completed filling out your financial information, you hit submit. And then after that, you will have this page come up. It gives you your completion for the application, and it give you the reference number here, which I've said, of course, I've blacked it out because you'll have your own reference number, and you're done. You're done. And so, as it said, they're trying to get things done within 21 days. So after you have submitted your information, wait 21 days. It's a waiting process, waiting game from this point now. So I hope that you are able to get what you need. Hope this has helped you. This video has helped you. Remember to like, share, and comment on this video, and subscribe to this channel so I'll be giving you more information like this. So subscribe to this channel and also click on the notification button so you'll know every time we bring up a new video to help you out with this. All right, until the next time, you be empowered.